I recently turned 50. That's half a century. And when you hit a milestone like that, you can't help but look back. You think about the wins, the losses, the lessons learned along the way. I've spent a lot of time reflecting, and I've boiled down 50 years of living into what I hope will be 10 minutes of value for you. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into some of the most important things I've learned. First and foremost, the biggest lesson is that you are not your thoughts. For years, I let my inner critic run the show. That voice that tells you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready. It took me a long time to realize that thoughts are just thoughts. They are passing clouds in the sky of your mind. You can observe them without having to believe them. The real you is the one watching the thoughts, not the thoughts themselves. Once I truly understood this, it was a game changer for my self-esteem and my peace of mind. Next up, embrace the power of no. When I was younger, I was a people pleaser. I'd say yes to everything, even when it meant stretching myself thin, sacrificing my own needs, and feeling resentful later. Learning to say a polite, firm no is not selfish. It's an act of self-preservation. It protects your time, your energy, and your focus for the things that truly matter to you. Your real friends and worthy colleagues will respect your boundaries. The ones who don't? Well, that's valuable information, isn't it? Another huge realization: failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. We live in a culture that glorifies winning and shames falling short. But every successful person I know has a long list of failures behind them. My own journey is littered with them. Failed projects, bad investments, awkward social moments. You name it. But each one was a lesson disguised as a setback. Failure is data. It shows you what doesn't work so you can get closer to what does. Don't fear it. Learn from it, and then let it go. This brings me to my next point. Perfection is a trap. I spent so much of my 20s and 30s chasing an impossible standard of perfection in my work, my relationships, even my appearance. It was exhausting and it robbed me of joy. The truth is, done is better than perfect. Progress is better than perfection. Showing up, messy and imperfect, is infinitely better than hiding away until you think you have it all figured out. You never will, and that's okay. The beauty of life is in the imperfections. Let's talk about people. Your circle matters more than you can imagine. UVE heard the saying that you re the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's cliché because it's true. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who challenge you to be better, who celebrate your wins and support you during your losses. It's okay to outgrow relationships. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you're evolving. Be intentional about who you give your precious time and energy to. And while we are on the topic of relationships, listen more than you speak. I mean, really listen. Not just waiting for your turn to talk, but listening to understand. When you give someone your full, undivided attention, you give them a gift. You make them feel seen and valued. And you'll be amazed at what you learn, not just about them, but about the world. Some of my most profound insights have come from simply shutting up and listening. Now for a practical one. Take care of your body. It's the only one you've got. For the first half of my life, I treated my body like it was invincible. Late nights, bad food, not enough exercise. You can get away with that for a while, but it catches up to you. And when your health fails, everything else becomes secondary. Move your body in a way you enjoy. Eat food that nourishes you. Get enough sleep. It's not about having a perfect physique. It's about having the energy and vitality to enjoy your life to the fullest. Start now. Your future self will thank you profusely. Here's something I wish I'd understood sooner. Comparison is the thief of joy. With social media, it has never been easier to look at someone else's highlight reel and feel like your own life is falling short. But you're comparing their curated best moments to your behind-the-scenes reality. It's a rigged game you can't win. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Focus on your own path, celebrate your own progress, and stay in your own lane. Your journey is unique and valid. Another lesson is to never stop being curious. The world is an infinitely fascinating place. Read books on subjects you know nothing about. Travel, even if it's just to the next town over. Talk to strangers. Ask questions. When you stop learning, you stop growing. A curious mind is a young mind, no matter what your age is. Stay a student of life, always. It keeps things exciting and prevents you from becoming rigid in your thinking. And finally, my most important discovery: happiness is not a destination. It's not something you find when you get the promotion, buy the house, or find the perfect partner. Happiness is a practice. It's found in the small moments: the first sip of coffee in the morning, a beautiful sunset, a genuine laugh with a friend, the satisfaction of finishing a task. It's about cultivating gratitude for what you have, right now, instead of constantly chasing what you don't. I spent years chasing the if onlys. If only I had this, I'd be happy. It was a lie. The real magic is in finding joy in the ordinary, every single day. So there you have it. 50 years of life, condensed into these key lessons. You are not your thoughts. Say no. Embrace failure. Let go of perfection. Choose your circle wisely. Listen more. Take care of your body. Stop comparing. Stay curious. And practice happiness. Of course, your journey will be your own, and you'll learn your own unique lessons. But my hope is that by sharing mine, I might help you navigate your path a little more smoothly, a little more joyfully. Life is a beautiful, messy, wonderful ride. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If any of this resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And if you'd like more reflections like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care.